Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel of your favorite, or soon-to-be favorite, Bookworm Twink Supreme. If you love books, and if you want to see this twink talk about them, I highly suggest looking for this button and fingering it. Also, while you're here, I highly suggest looking down there, looking for the bell, because when you find the bell, and you click the bell, YouTube will magically notify you when I post new stuff. It's free, it's a wonderful place to be, go forth. So, hi, I did a vlog, and this vlog is a readathon that was hosted by Gabby Reads and Olivia Reads a Latte. It was called Camp Weekend Ween, where we basically read a bunch of scary, spooky books over the course of the weekend, and this was a readathon that required us to follow several prompts. Those prompts being read a book with a green cover to match the forest, read a book with a group of teens as the main characters, staying alive is optional, read a slasher, thriller, slash mystery, slash horror book. That was a tongue twister, slasher, slash... I'm not even gonna attempt to say it again. And read a book with a camp setting. I don't think I did any of these prompts. As a matter of fact, this is probably one of the most disastrous readathons I have ever attempted doing. Normally I nail them, but this time that was not a thing that happened for me as a person in this readathon. Okay, so without further ado, here you go.
If I could take you up in boom 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 boom, tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream.
Hey everybody, first off, sincerest apologies for the fact that my hair looks like a mess and this is probably a terrible angle. But today is the first day of Camp Weekend Ween, and this is a readathon hosted by Gabby from Gabby Reads and Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte. And this falls under the umbrella of those other readathons that they have been hosting together as a duo, like Summer Ween and Winter Ween. And this one is basically one taking place over the weekend of Halloween. And I highly appreciate them for this because I am self-isolating because cases have gotten really bad, and basically... Oh my god, can you hear that? Like, the second I turn the camera on, people start talking upstairs, the cars start like fucking freaking out. Literally, the universe hates me. This happens every time I fucking vlog. Can you hear that? Like, literally, like, it's so quiet the whole day, and then the second I turn the camera on, the universe like explodes with life. Like, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Fuck me. Fuck my... Anyway, we're just gonna work with it. We're just gonna roll with it. It's a vlog, it's real life, okay? So I'm gonna start with the book Ritualistic Human Sacrifice by C.B. Hunt. Frankly, I don't think any of the books I've chosen match any of the prompts, but Gabby said they didn't need to. So we're just gonna get some reading in. I'm reading off my phone because I love to make the font huge, and because I like to change the color of the background, and because I get bored reading off like physical books because it always looks the same. I like to switch it up. Because I don't know, I have like a really bad attention span. Anyway, I will check in once I have started.
Few moments later.
Okay, I am checking back. This is my lamp. I'm too lazy to go upstairs and get my ring light, but whatever, we'll work with it. So what I can tell is that we follow this guy whose name I forgot because I don't remember names in books, okay? And he's got this wife and she's a bitch, but he's like an asshole. And he never wanted to have kids, but then the wife deliberately found a way to get pregnant. And then she dropped the news on him at the beginning of the book. She's like, hey, I'm pregnant. And he's like, bitch, what the fuck? You didn't even consult me. I thought we agreed that there would be no children in this fucking relationship. And she's like, well, things change. The book opens up with him like done with her. He wants to leave her, he wants to move out, and yeah, they're both assholes, and they kind of deserve each other. I've been finding like a lot of extreme horror books I read, like Succulent Prey and Header. A lot of the times these books are really funny. I don't know if it's because of the writing or if it's because the main characters are always motherfuckers, but like every single side comment that the husband makes like against his wife, and like every single angry thing he says about the world is just so hilarious to me, and it's just so funny. I don't know. But yeah, it's funny so far. I don't know, we'll see. I might end up thinking this book is absolute garbage, but if I do, I'll be honest, I'll let you know. Chat soon. Alright, so I'm supposed to get to the parking garage. Should I pay my toll booth first? I think not. Sorry. Oh fuck, okay. So I would call that a bit aggressive. I don't appreciate that. Let's see if I can sneak around him. Get the fuck away from me, sir. Alright. Let me just scooch you out there for a bit. I don't appreciate the aggressive mood you are taking with me at this moment in time. Video game logic, literal handgun ammo just lying around. Okay, that's totally how life works. Are you about to— oh fuck, I did not see that bitch coming. Okay, you know what? I don't approve of unsolicited biting, so I'm gonna have to take you out, you bitch. I mean, I could save my ammo, but I'd rather get revenge, so... Revenge feels nice, bitch. There's gonna be a jump scare. Oh shit, I knew it.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Hello everyone. So it's really nice and bright today. It is about 4 in the afternoon. I need to fix this camera because I am so over focused right now. Give me a second. Okay, I look human again. Anyway, as I was saying, gonna go for a bit of a walk, get some reading done, and then I am supposed to be watching a movie with my friend. Today we are seeing Titan. This is the second film from the director of Raw, which was actually in one of my recommendations videos. Excited to see what she brings to the table. In the previous film there was cannibalism. Over here, who knows? We shall see. Oh, the sun is so beautiful. I'm gonna show you some nature and sky. So I'm gonna get some nature footage, and then I'm gonna get some reading done, and then we're gonna chat a bit about what I have read, okay?
If I could take you up in boom, tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. Plans would come true. And my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello again. Shaboom, and hoping we meet again. Oh, life.
So I am about 70 pages in to Ritualistic Human Sacrifice by I keep saying C.J. Tudor. C.V. Hunt. C.V. Hunt. C.J. Tudor did not write this book. No, C.V. Hunt wrote Ritualistic Human Sacrifice. If I didn't know about the author, I would assume that this book was written by a raving, misogynistic man that hates women. We follow the perspective of a husband. The couple had an understanding that they would never have kids, but then the wife, without consulting him, took means to get herself pregnant, and the husband hates her. And the commentary is so brutally honest. Like, the way he talks about her, the way he describes her, the way he thinks about her is just so nasty and borderline misogynistic. But this book was written by a woman. I don't know what insights she's trying to convey yet, but it's very bold. It's a very bold book so far. Honestly, I don't want to say I'm cheering for him, but I also don't want to deny that I get it, because as someone who does not want kids, like, I do not want children. I do not want children. I don't want to be a parent. I don't want that for me in my life, and I don't think I want to be in a relationship either. So as someone who can't fathom those things, just hearing him speak about his relationship and the prospect of having kids in a very negative light just speaks to my soul and mind and body. Like, I am a very much cynic, love is dead kind of person. I'm not mad. I'm not mad so far. I'm quite liking what I'm reading. Anyway, I'm gonna grab some lunch now and maybe get some reading done later. And yeah.
5 minutes later.
Hey everyone, so I am watching Titan, the new film from Julia Ducournau, and I'm having my vegan ice cream, and I'm watching it with my friend Danny. Danny, say hi. Where are you? Hi! This is the movie. Yeah, pretty interesting so far. The ice cream is so delicious. We'll tell you what I think after. So I just want to pop back in and give you a proper review of Titan. So there was so much hype around this movie, and I was so excited to see it. And we follow this woman who at the beginning of the film is a young girl. she gets into this accident, and as a result they have to put a titanium plate on her head. When she gets older, she makes money by doing this sexy dance in this car show. I don't exactly know what this is called. And without giving away what happens, one thing leads to another, and she ends up on the run from the law. And in order to hide from the police, she cuts all her hair off and pretends to be the son of this guy whose son has gone missing for a long time. And it is absolutely out of this world. This movie is so fucking original and super polarizing. I absolutely loved it, but the person I saw it with absolutely hated it. It's the kind of movie you need to watch to have the conversation about. Like, do not watch this movie alone, please. There is incredible body horror. There is a found family aspect, which I found to be really compelling. There are twists, but not in the way that you would expect. It starts off all like depraved and fucked up and bloody and high energy, and then it takes a twist into territory that is more soft and more gentle and, dare I say, more sweet. And this shift in tone is so seamlessly done. This is without a doubt a worthy follow-up to Raw, and I highly suggest it. I am making myself a snack. So right now I'm using this panini maker to heat this bread. We're gonna slap some butter on it, and then we're gonna slap some good old Australian fig jam on it, and then my protein powder because I lifted some weights. So yeah. Currently taking a reading break to watch these two lovely creators discuss The Last House on Needless Street. I am so excited to hear what they think. Oh my goodness. Okay, I should probably stop this now and actually listen before they discuss the book.
The next day.
Hey everyone, I know I wear this outfit a lot in my vlogs, but let's just go with it, okay? So last night I got a bit over halfway through Ritualistic Human Sacrifice. I honestly just love saying the name of this book. And on chapter 7, there was a scene where the main character, the guy, Nick, the guy that we follow, gets a vasectomy. So they do surgery on his ball sack to make sure that he can't have kids, because something that he should have done at the beginning of the marriage if he knew that he was never gonna want kids, because if he had just done that, then his wife, Eve, would have never tricked him into getting her pregnant without his consent, okay? So he gets the vasectomy done, and that chapter was just so unbelievably uncomfortable to read. Do you know the feeling when you read something so cringe that your hands go numb? That was what reading that was like. As for the book, I don't know if I'm gonna like it in the end, but so far I'm kind of enjoying the narration. The very cynical tone of Nick is just so funny. Like, he's such an asshole, and his wife is such a bitch, and like literally every single side comment he makes about what's going on about her is just so, I don't know. I find it funny, I find it hilarious. Ominous stuff is starting to happen now, like they move to this new town and they start seeing weirdness in the people living there, and they discover certain weird things about the house that they're moving into. So I'm not gonna... Oh, look, oh my gosh, there's a cat! Guys, do you see that? There's a cat up there! Do you see it? Oh my gosh. Look at it, it's looking right at us. I'm gonna zoom in on my computer. Oh my gosh, let's see if I can zoom in. Look at him, he's like looking at me as I'm talking to myself. Kitten, hi! Don't move, please, please stay in my shot. Do you see him? My goodness, a kitten! He's been staring at me this whole time. My goodness, he's like a person, very curious. Well, if you want to come down for some snacks, just let me know. Anyway, that was really funny. So yeah, this is not gonna be a spoiler vlog, so I'm gonna just leave it at that and talk to you about the vibes of the novel afterward. But yeah. Okay, hi. So I thought I'd just stand here and tell you about my thing. So I'm currently halfway through You Should Have Left. The title of this book pretty much summarizes how I think I should have handled going about this book upon starting it. I should have left after 2 pages because I am not enjoying what I am reading. It is a novella. It's only 84 pages long, but even so, I am bored. I'm not yet done with Ritualistic Human Sacrifice, but I picked up this book now because I'm buddy reading this with Gabby from Gabby Reads, because I woke up to her messaging me saying that she had started it, and I was like, okay, I want to start it too though. So I did.
10 seconds later.
This is so uncomfortable, I'm gonna fucking move. Hi. Do you like this horrible background? Look, it's a vlog, okay? Fuck. So we follow this guy who is a screenwriter, and his name is something that I forgot and did not take note of because I don't give a shit. And he's got this wife named Susanna, I think. And this book is a German book, so it was translated to English. And I feel like a lot of what made this book good in German was lost in translation because, believe it or not, this book was turned into a movie. Okay? This book was turned into a film with Amanda Seyfried and Kevin Bacon. So you have an A-list cast, you've got a full production behind you. So somebody somewhere had faith in this thing. I don't know why, given what I've been reading. But yeah, so we follow this couple. He's a screenwriter and she is an actress, I believe. The screenwriter husband is writing this screenplay and he's jealous of his wife's success. And they have gone to this house in the mountains that is very suspect. Like, the people in the town keep telling them, like, oh, you went to that house. And they catch people whispering in hushed voices whenever they so much as mention the name of this house. Everybody in the town gives them these creepy looks for some reason. Honestly, the house evolves and changes way more than these characters, so it's like, what the fuck? A complete and utter botch in the character development department when your house is more developed than you. This honestly just feels like a modern ripoff of The Shining. I mean, Stephen King should probably file a lawsuit with this author. You follow a writer who is stuck in his life, and he and his wife go to this beautiful but clearly haunted place with their one child in the middle of nowhere that's clearly haunted, or clearly has something wrong with it, and the house or the place they live in speaks to his inner demons. The book is written in such a way that's just so annoying to me because he's a screenwriter, so he narrates his life and his experiences and what's going on in the novel through the prism of like a creative writing graduate who's writing a screenplay, and it's just so annoying, and I just don't like that kind of writing. It's not for me. I'm not saying it's bad, I just find it to be pretentious and just not something that I enjoy consuming my stories through. I don't know, I've actually been chatting with Gabby throughout the whole time I was filming this. I'm not gonna spoil what she thinks about the book, you're gonna have to watch her vlog for that. But we chatted for like so long about this book, like throughout everything, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. Clearly she had a lot to say, and I'm kind of just reading off our chat because I've already forgotten what I think about this book. Peace. Okay, there is a thing I need to say about this fucking book that I'm reading right this second, right now. Alright, if you are a writer and you're writing a book, and you're writing a book for people to read and possibly enjoy, if you dedicate an entire paragraph to describing how your character is measuring something, your book sucks ass. This book is only 84 pages long and I want a DNF so bad because I would much rather be reading something else or watching a movie or going to the dentist.
One long angry line later.
For some reason, certain people, aka this author or whoever translated this work, is allergic to paragraphs and I hate them. Okay, hey you guys, I just finished, yeah, I'm totally wearing the same shirt as I was wearing yesterday. And it has holes, but it's comfy. And honestly, I don't feel the need to look fashionable in vlogs, cause like, bitch, I'm worth the attention. What the fuck am I saying? Your worth as a person doesn't depend on how fakely amazing you look in fucking vlogs. So this is how I look at home, and this is how I'm gonna look on this vlog, and if you don't like it, well, I mean, I've got a couple of things I can tell you, but I'm just gonna do that. So I finished You Should Have Left. The book should be called You Should Have Left This Book on the Shelf or in the Store because it was absolute fucking garbage. I hated this book so much. It was boring incoherent, and just absolutely unscary. I was reading a couple of reviews on Goodreads, and some people love this book. Some people think this book is fucking amazing. I'm not a creative writing major. I'm not somebody who enjoys that stream of consciousness, fever dream, unreliable, open to many interpretations kind of writing. You know, that's why I didn't fucking like Bunny by Mona Awad at all. I like a good story with characters that I relate to. And maybe some of you relate to this guy's predicament, but I didn't give a shit. Reading this was like watching an art school project gone horribly awry. It was just a complete incoherent, garbled mess. I can't imagine what anybody saw in this book for them to want to adapt this to film. I looked at the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes over here, and many people think that this movie is shit, and a lot of people went in wanting a story and got, I don't know, a masturbatory effort of art and cinema and 1 star. Not in any way a recommendation for You Should Have Left. So yeah, I'm gonna take my spin class and forget about this garbage. Bye!
3:28 a.m.
Hey everyone, so it is very late. It is about 3 in the morning. I have no self-control. Also, I said I was gonna try to squeeze another book in. That didn't happen. I absolutely failed this readathon. I read 2 books and followed none of the prompts and watched 1 movie and didn't do any of the Instagram challenges. So if you at any point in your life feel that you don't have your shit together or that you have failed, trust me, I know how you feel, and I'm here for you, and that's just how life goes. But I tried, and partially succeeded, because today I finished Ritualistic Human Sacrifice, which I ended up quite liking. I gave it 4 stars. I thought it was really messed up. The first 2 acts reads like a sort of slow burn thriller with various erotic elements. The main character masturbates a lot, so that was a bit like, why though? And then in the second act, things start to get creepy, and then entering the third act, and with the third act itself, complete and utter depraved, disgusting, perverted orgy of blood, shit, bodily fluids. It gets completely wild. If you've seen the film Suspiria, the remake with Dakota Johnson, yeah, those are the vibes. Those are the frickin' vibes. So was that perfect for Halloween? Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, I can see why certain readers would not like this book because it's not scary, but it does entertain. I did find it to be quite entertaining, and I ended up giving it 4 stars. And I gave the other book I read, You Should Have Left, 1 star. I could probably give it a 0, but apparently you can't do that. But okay, look, fuck it. It gets a 0. It's terrible. This was fun. It's kind of. I absolutely failed, but we try in life, and sometimes we succeed, sometimes we don't. This time we didn't, and that's completely fucking fine. And that's completely fucking fine. So yeah, chat soon. Anyway, that was the vlog. I am gonna try to do better. I will try to do better in future vlogging endeavors, because this was not my best, but it's real life. In real life, you don't always succeed. Tragic, but true. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like and comment and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, and I will love you forever. Duh. I hope to see you in future videos, but as always, take care. I lose myself in